thought it was pushed in. I'm like, don't do it, don't.
Son,
Wow, wow.
that's from the base.
Hey, what's up, you tubulous? EXO coming at you here, feeling the burn of another bass show. Holy smokes, we were jamming this weekend. Whew. Hope you guys are doing good, having a nice spring. A whole bunch has went down since the last time. In our previous video, we tested out the new alternators, hammered on the 1218s at the skate park doing tricks, and gave a hilarious demo to a guy that was just randomly walking by.
Holy shit, man. I wish I'd have brought another dude.
Man, classic stuff. Feels great having this system playing, but it actually didn't stop there. The funny thing is, like 2 seconds after our buddy Ricky walked away, a van drove by who apparently is good friends with him. He came dancing over all excited, asking if I'd show it off again. Dude, he's calling me back over. Of course I can show him. This is great. We got another guy. Looks like it's one of his friends. He wants to come in and hear it. This is awesome.
All speakers?
Those are all speakers. Those are all speakers.
Holy dude.
Me and him just had a blast. Ricky and just got his first little taste of bass. This is like the center console where I play all the music.
You're as crazy as I am. I work at the liquor store. And I always got a big Bluetooth speaker. I'm always jamming out the whole time I'm working.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Having fun, right?
Yeah, what's a passion, you know?
It sure is. The music's kind of has cuss words in it. Is that okay? Okay. About to kick him. Ready? I could tell you're like, I'm not gonna come any further. You're like, that's enough for me, weren't you?
Well, my ears bother me so.
Oh yeah.
But that is awesome.
Hopefully I wasn't disturbing you at your job. I was just trying to do some, just doing some skating.
No. I enjoyed that.
This is where all the magic happens, at least where all the power is stored and produced.
Holy shit.
The batteries store it and the amplifiers deliver it.
Man, you got a lot of time and money, a lot of engineering went into this. You know, just the way you ran the wiring and all that, it's just, you know. Are you an engineer of sorts?
No, but I'm kind of inclined that way. I just kind of do DIY.
You're like me, I can read, if I put my mind to something and I read and I study,
exactly.
I can figure it all out. I'll tell you, just the money you got in cables here.
Oh, that's copper cable. You better believe it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You got a good eye. You can really appreciate the small stuff. I like that.
Well, you know, I've done stuff like this. What you've done there is a passion of love. You took something in your head.
You're making my heart sing right now. That makes me feel so good.
Hey, I can't put it words how I feel, but when somebody like you comes up with this idea and does what you did, and it was such a fabulous job and paid so much attention to detail. You know, it was like a wham bam, thank you, man. You put a lot of thought, a lot of
man, I gotta come out to town more often because I'm a homebody too much. I'm having a great time today coming out and about. This is great.
Like I said, you know, you put a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of money. And I'm sure there's a lot of trial and error along the way as to what you need to do, how you're going to do it, you know.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I love spreading the joy. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Nice
meeting you.
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, that was a little higher. And by higher, we're talking mid to upper 40s where the SPL really starts eating me up. I mean, heck, I'm all about the 20s, but I do love me a good chest churner. I'm super impressed with the bandwidth, loading, the SPL. It's all pretty solid being fresh out the gate. So without further ado, let's hop into the lanes for my very first competition runs. Well, first with the 1218s, but with the added pressure that the system before this only had 3 prior burps ever. No joke. They were parking lot scores, of course, all on video, but yeah, no score is technically certified until it's backed up at a sanctioned event. And you know me, I wasn't scared. Loud is loud, meters just measure it.
ain't doing that next time. Oh my God.
The thing got stuck on. Oh. The wireless thing it wouldn't go down.
That hurt.
Yeah, I didn't
hurt your back a little bit?
Yeah, well, actually it hurt my head more. Like it didn't hurt my back that much, but like it was like vibrating my brain and stuff.
All right, I'll just do music. Now for this class, it's all about 30-second averages, but the catch is you can't play over 29 hertz, and if you do, in Typhoon, you get booted. Pretty simple, but made more complicated since my peak at lower volume kept bouncing between 26 and 28 hertz. So of course I picked 26 for run number 1, knowing all too well the door was about to see some stuff. The carnage I've been carefully avoiding up to this point was about to be tested. After all, this would be the first time really hot seating the bass fan. The first few burps were very quick and mostly higher frequency. This was entirely different, almost an octave lower with way more flex. Gosh, I did come out the gate a little late. You can tell because my score climbs the whole run. If anything, that just means better averages for next time when I have better timing and more clicks. Check it out.
That wasn't as bad as the high frequency.
Did you see that?
That was awesome.
61.46 on music at 26 hertz. You crazy. You went crazy, guy.
That was killer.
His arms are probably jelly.
You do 2 runs of that, right?
My arm's numb.
I think I'm gonna take it up to 29. I don't want that much flex. I don't want that much flex.
Dude, that's insane.
I'm gonna do 28. Yeah, you can clearly tell I'm afraid of the flex, still kind of baby in that knob, but the score did keep climbing, so I knew there was more left in the tank. Went to 28 hertz for run number 2, not 29, but decided to turn it up even more, and holy smokes, something unexpected happened. Watch here and you'll notice the bass will suck my door shut right in the middle of jamming. Totally affected my score, but despite the hiccup, still managed to put up my personal best in that class.
On music. Who's trying to snatch it back?
Thank you so much for being on top of that. For a second, I thought it was pushed in. I'm like, don't do it, don't. Holy, 63 average, 28 hertz. I'll take it all.
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Did you want to put the seat back how it was yesterday?
I'm gonna do that a second time. I'm gonna burp it once,
All right.
pull it back. You see, the night before day 2, I had changed a couple things to hopefully get louder, like sealing up around the heater core, the grommets for the front, even taped up my window, moved my passenger seat, sun visors, glove box. I was trying anything for that last push for 168.
Ready, set, go.
Send it.
God damn.
Oh, 166.
That's really bad right here.
Wow.
10 seconds.
So even after all the extras to hopefully boost my score, the seat and glove box actually tanked my score, but luckily hustling around mid-run gained it back just in time, because holy smokes, mid 167s is no joke, you guys, especially being able to drive this thing around to shows hundreds of miles. Whew, feels freaking awesome. The factory vibe of having all the components still work just makes it a wicked fun ground pounder for the streets. How much longer will that last? I do not know, because she's already fallen apart and we've only done 2 30-second runs ever. Remember, demos and everyday playing happen with the doors or windows fully open, always, for reasons we're slowly witnessing. And gosh, it gets even better. The same issue that happened day 1 with the door shutting happened again day 2, but it was basically a lost cause. You'll notice me trying to make up for it, but ended up killing the system with like 3 seconds left just because the damage started to sound bad. Wow! Yeah. That's from the base.
Yes.
Oh no, the speakers.
Wow. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, looks like the door isn't exactly loving life. Poor thing got smacked around real good. Didn't realize the damage was actually worse than I thought. The whole reason I killed power to the system was because I heard a loud slapping noise all of a sudden. And let's just say, when I finally got home to remove the speakers and door panel, the list of repairs just kept piling up. All right, just got the door panel off, assessing the damage on the inside. Holy smokes, the whole bracket that strengthens the door skin broke off. That's why you can see it's kind of dimpling in. It was big time right there. You can see the whole handle is coming in. That's no good. But I knew I heard something. Listen to that. So the whole piece, the weld broke on the inside, so now I can take this whole thing like off. There's a piece on the inside that's supposed to be connected, but it is just free floating. Look, there's the other side. I can pull it right out. It's just dangling for dear life. So that's what ended up causing the whole problem with the door. The big reinforcement bar came separated, all that foam, it was kind of sandwiched down the side, so I'm gonna have to reinforce that with some thicker metal. The cylindrical one, the round tube, stayed intact. It's still there and stuck to the back, but man, that the one above it just could not fare. Another casualty were the welded nuts that mounted the door panel. Ripped 2 completely off. Now the chunks of busted nut and metal are stuck on the hardware. Also sheared a grade A bolt like it was nothing. Next area that got damaged was at the latch bolt assembly, where the metal cracked and started splintering out. I'll have to weld some beefed up plates for both these and the strikers. That way there's more surface area holding it. I swear, another couple runs and this thing would be toast. Then of course we have the door handle itself. The deformity begins. While it was playing, you could really see the SPL caving it in and then creasing the edges. But now even stationary, she's forever dented at the corners. Son of a Also cracked a door frame in a couple places. Here's just one of them. Even at the strongest parts, the metal is starting to break. This could get old fast. But even after all that, somehow the stock dash and windshield are still holding on for dear life. No cracks in the glass, no signs of damage to the plastics, floor, roof, console, all solid. So at least there's something up here withstanding the bass decently. No worries though, I've been working hard to fix everything. Instead of experimenting with my beautiful black door, I'm gonna save all the mods for a spare door instead. That way, if disaster strikes while working, I won't be screwed, still able to drive or jam out if I really wanted to. The goal is 1/68 with a fully functioning cabin, doors, windows, everything. We're only like half a decibel away, so I'm pretty confident. The real question is, how much of this cycle of destruction are we willing to take? Constantly breaking stuff gets old, and I don't foresee the practice of picking up spare doors every couple weekends very sustainable, so we'll have to play that by ear. Until then though, I got plenty of bass to go around, so let's go ahead and get loud in this video, do another slam sesh.
I don't give a fuck. I will check my
Good thing we're next to a mine. I still can't believe how much dust this thing is kicking up. SPL dust at that. It is everywhere, every song. There's usually that stops after a while, but it seems like every little upgrade is coming out from the crevices. These things are pumping some air, that's for dang sure.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
What's going on? You doing all right?
How you doing?
Yeah, man. You good, EXO? Golly.
All right, I was down to like 13. I gotta chill.
All right, all good.
I gotta chill.
What in the world was that, man?
Woo!
Y'all,
I didn't know Rob was coming down tomorrow.
yeah, you can literally demo from over there.
Oh, it smell them.
That is
Smell
crazy,
good.
man.